So, I want to talk about authenticity and what it means to be authentic to yourself and what that also means just in life. And make sure you stay to the end because I'm going to share some really important tools that you can use to help you stay more authentic and know who you are. So, a couple weeks ago, I was in a class that I teach, and I really want to be who I am. I don't want to pretend to be some great guru or some person who knows everything, who's more evolved or advanced than anyone else. I want to be real. Like, look, I still do my hair. I still like to hang out with my friends. I'm normal, right? Well, not really. Let's just be honest. I'm not normal. But I do normal things. I get in my car, I put gas in my car just like everybody else. It's a normal life, right? But what happens is that when you're a spiritual person or you're on the spiritual path, people have all of a sudden these expectations of you, and they want you to be in the box that they want to put you in. And actually, is that really the box you want to be in? So I'll tell you what happened. So I was teaching my class and I swore a few times. Look, I'm from Jersey originally. Yeah, I swear. That is who I am. Would I swear out in public? Would I swear if I was teaching a bunch of second graders? Of course not. But I'm teaching adults who are learning about evolving their consciousness, being in oneness. And I'm kind of goofy sometimes. And I say things that may be slightly inappropriate. And yeah, I threw the F-bomb, which is very rare for me. I usually don't use that word in my classes, but I did that day. Okay, so I did. And somebody laughed. They were like, yeah, I do the same thing. I said the same thing. So it wasn't really a big deal. But someone said that's super unprofessional, and why would you do that? This is a class that should be more professional. And I thought, oh, of course. Oh my goodness, I offended that person. I can't do that anymore. And I started to compromise myself and who I am. Does that mean I need to be swearing all the time? No, but I wasn't being authentic after that, because all I kept on doing was, in my ego's mind, I was thinking, well, I have to make sure that I'm coming off as professional. I have to make sure that that person doesn't see me as not good enough. And then I went, wait a minute, I want to be who I am. And when I'm teaching my classes, and this is just my truth, when I'm teaching my classes, I want intimacy. I want connection. I mean, I'm hanging out with 20, 30, 40 people, and in that space, I want to be connected to them. And that means I have to be real. I can't pretend. I can't be someone I'm not. And if I say SHIT, bad thing, you know. It's not like I'm swearing every other word, but sometimes it comes out. And to me, it's just who I am. I'm kind of goofy. It would be like me not making a stupid joke. I'm kind of goofy. I just come off the cuff. I don't script my life, so I'm certainly not going to script my interaction with other people, and I'm not going to also hold back, because when I'm teaching my classes, I want to be all in. My heart's way open. I want to be so available energetically, connected multidimensionally, and be who I am. If I'm holding back, if I'm allowing my ego to take charge while I'm teaching a class, then I'm not being authentic to the class, because they need higher wisdom that my ego certainly cannot provide. So, I really want to stress that, are you compromising who you are, what you want in your life? Are you compromising for other people's, what they think you should be, other people's desires, other people's thoughts? It's really easy for us to compromise in these ways because, we're we're taught to be what other people want us to be so we can fit into this world. And look, I have not fit into this world since pretty much the beginning. Every time I try to fit into this world, it backfires on me. So I'm no longer going to try to fit in. You get what you get with me. If you're not looking for somebody who swears a lot, then I am certainly not your girl. I'm looking for people who want to evolve their consciousness, who want to be authentic, and who want to be leaders. I'm really interested in people expanding their consciousness so that they can be on their purpose, not what I think they should be doing or being or saying, but be authentic to them so that they can lead their people. Because we need more authentic, real spiritual leaders in this world. We need that a heck of a lot more than we need people who try to control how those leaders are supposed to lead. And I don't mean political parties. I mean spiritual people who are connected multidimensionally, who use their intuition, who come from their heart. So think about this. What are you going to do to be more authentic? And I just want to leave you with a couple quick tips to help you become more aware of your own authenticity and how to use that in your life. So first and foremost, sit with your heart for a minute and ask yourself, is this true for me? So what I should have done when that person said that to me, instead of going, oh my gosh, I don't want to like mess up, somebody's paying for this class, I don't want to be something that they don't want me to be, and I started to compromise myself. If after a couple days later, after the second class, I sat down and I went inside and I asked myself, like, okay, who am I and what am I trying to show? Am I trying to be something somebody else wants me to be, or am I being authentic with my higher consciousness? Or am I trying to be authentic with this ego persona that somebody else wants me to be, and I'm going, yeah, I'll make that my ego persona. And I realized I have to be authentic to me. So I had to go into my heart. So take a moment and go into your heart and ask yourself, is this true? If I had asked that question in the very beginning, I would have said, no, I need to be authentic. I want to connect with the people around me, and I want them to see who I am, not this made up version of me. That's no fun. That's not being authentic. So first go into your heart and ask yourself, is this true for me? Is what they're saying or what I'm telling myself, is that true for me? The second thing you want to do is really sit down and ask yourself, where is my higher consciousness and how does that speak to me? And what does my ego's voice sound like? Because that will only help you. And look, we're all still working on that ego stuff. I'm more aware because I keep on working and working and looking at it and recognizing those parts of me. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with the ego. You don't want to like be mad at it. It's still there for a reason. So just take a moment and just start asking yourself, what's the difference between my higher voice and my ego voice? Okay, sending you all love.